Okay, this question, a family of 2 adults and 2 children went to a fair. The costs of admission and rides are listed below. So it's $11 for admission for each adult, $5 for admission for each child, and $1.25 per ride. The family spent a total of $52 on admission and rides. How many rides did the family pay for? So, good question. Let's highlight what we know. There's 2 adults and 2 children, and we need to know that for the admission price. So it's $11 for each adult, $5 for each child, $1.25 per ride, and they spent a total of $52. And the question is, how many rides did the family pay for? So let's start piecing this together. So if it's $11 for each adult, we know there's 2 adults, so that's going to be times 2, and there's 2 children, so this is going to be $5 times 2, and $1.25 per ride. And because we're looking for rides, I'm probably going to have the variable r in here, and then I'm going to have a total of $52. So again, when you're working with a problem like this, where you're not exactly sure how to start, just start doing something. So you know the admission for each adult, and you know there's 2 adults. So we can start right there. We can say, okay, we've got 2 times 11, and we can put that in parentheses if we want. And then we want to add to that 2 times 5, because we got 2 child tickets. And then we want to add to that $1.25 for each ride, and our goal is to find out how many rides. So it's $1.25 times r. So this is what we're looking for. And that is equal to a total of $52, because they give us that. Okay, so now we can start to solve this problem. We've got it all set up. It's just a matter of solving. So 2 times 11 is 22, plus, and then 2 times 5 is 10, plus 125r is equal to 52. Okay, in the next step, I'm just going to add 22 plus 10, and that gives us 32, plus $1.25r is equal to 52. I like to keep everything lined up and only do one step at a time, so I don't forget where I am. But I also, if I ever have to go back and check my problem, it'll be real easy to check because everything's lined up. Okay, so now the goal is to isolate r. In order to do that, we're going to have to do this in stages. So the first thing we need to do is we want to get rid of the 32 on the left-hand side of the equation because we're trying to get that r by itself. So we also have to minus 32 from both sides of this equation. And 52 minus 32 is 20. Now let's rewrite this, and I'm going to have $1.25, 1.25r is equal to 20. And now I'm going to get rid of the $1.25. That's the coefficient of r, by multiplying it by 1 over 125, 1.25. Then I'm going to do the same on the right hand side. I have to do it to both sides, right? 1.25. So this goes to 1. So now I've got 1r, and I don't have to write the 1. So it's just going to be r is equal to 20 divided by 1.25. So now, again, the question is how many rides. So I'm going to have to divide this out. I'm going to have to divide 20 into 1.25. Nope, the other way around. 1.25 into 20. I hope I didn't throw you guys off there. So And when I've got a decimal in the divisor, I want to get rid of that. It'll make it a lot easier for us to divide this. So if I move it 2 to the right in the divisor, I have to move it 2 to the right in the dividend, and I will bring that straight up. So now, how many times does 125 go into 200? Well, it's only going to go in once. So that's 125 here. And then I'm going to subtract, and I should end up with 75. Yeah, 75. And I can bring down the 0. So how many times does 125 go into 750? Let's see, 125 times 6. 5 times 6 is 30, 2 times 6 is 12, and 3 is, 15, and 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 750, so it's going to be 6. So that goes here. I made my decimal a little bit large. So this is, let me fix this so you can see it. So this is 1/16, okay? So that's 750 and 0. So the answer is they went on 16 rides. They paid for 16 rides, okay? So I hope this helps. If you don't know what to do, just start writing stuff, and it should come to you. But if you practice this a few times, it won't take you any time at all to do this easily. All right, I hope this helps. I will see you in the next one.